Yo, 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 we back. Realest Conversations with Hootie Mack. How y'all been? I have none other than the world famous Jorge. Mack. The best food critic in the city on the East Coast, if you ask me. So we just gonna chop it up. We gonna take it back to where my boy from, and we just gonna have one of the realest conversations ever. Let's go.
Come on.
So how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Nice to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you, man. You know, I keep up with you a whole lot, man, on this internet thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, you know, when you first started from the beginning, man, to like up to now, man, and you grown, man. Your audience, you know what I'm saying?
It's going crazy.
You done hit about how many on Facebook?
Facebook almost 20K.
Almost 20.
TikTok 22K. YouTube 5K. So definitely a good size audience, you know.
So let's start from the beginning.
Right.
So where you from? Originally.
I'm from Mexico.
Okay.
But I grew up here in Winston. All my life basically been in Winston. Right here in this neighborhood.
So we're on the east side right now, where it's technically kind of the north side, Clark Apartments. So when you grew up over here, I kind of went to the church down there, Union Baptist Church. That's where I grew up at, you know, growing up. Yeah. So how was your childhood? Like, you had both parents?
The beginning part, my childhood, I did have both parents, but you know, like typical, you know, people split and all that.
Right.
So my dad wasn't in my life that much. So it was just my mom, and I'm the youngest of three, so the youngest brother.
What high school you went to?
Reynolds.
Oh, you went to Reynolds?
Yeah.
When you graduate?
2015.
And how many siblings you got? Three?
Three. Two. I'm the youngest, so it's three of us in total.
Brothers, sisters?
Brothers. All brothers.
All brothers?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So after high school, what did you do?
I'm Mexican, right? So real shit. I did concrete, you know, construction.
Right.
Yeah, so after high school, I went to Asheville with my friends because he has a concrete business, and I was working concrete for a couple years.
So you know, I do a lot of handiwork in the crib?
Oh yeah, I still know how to do it. I haven't done it in years, but I know how to, you know, I have that knowledge.
So let me ask you this: have you ever worked in a restaurant?
No, never.
That's odd, man. That's odd. So because, like, for instance, I love to eat.
Yep. So
while every city that I go to, I try to go to the best soul food restaurant in the city, and I try to go to the best steakhouse in the city. You know, I like my 5-star steak, and I like my hood soul food.
Right.
So what made you say, you know what? Not only do I love food, but I'm finna start recording myself and making content. Okay,
yeah. I've always made content since I was like 15.
Okay.
Like back then, you know, have you heard of Call of Duty, the game?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was a big gamer back then. Like, and my brother, he bought us our first PlayStation 3, like when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I started making Call of Duty videos back then, like, and putting them on YouTube.
Yeah.
And like back then, all my friends used to do that. Like, we all did it, and we had like a team and all that.
Okay.
But I was the one that took it serious. Like, I'm the one that kept uploading and actually growing my following on YouTube. And that's how I learned to edit videos. So I always had that knowledge. Since I was like a teenager, I knew how to edit videos. And then like years later, as time passed, like it took the back burner, you know, because I got a job working and all that.
Right.
But I always knew how to do it. So it's like once I got back from that job and, like, you know, got back home here in Winston, I was like, let me start it up again, you know?
So what was your first restaurant that you actually...
The first one?
Did a review on?
Okay, yeah, it was on the south side. It was called La Perlita. It's still there.
Okay.
It's there used to be just a butcher shop. Yeah. But now they have a little restaurant on the side. That was the first one. I think that was like in 2023.
Okay.
And, like, you know, just one day, my girlfriend at the time, I just was like, hey, let's go and start recording videos of food, because, you know, nobody was doing it back then. Yeah. Of course, you got Chime Time, but he had already, like, taken off and left the city. Right. So nobody was doing it. Right. And I was like, you know, screw it, let me try it. And, you know, it did well, and it just kept growing and growing. But I always had that in me, like, you know, making content. Now, are you the only Hispanic content creator that you know of, food, that around here? Not even around here. You the only one I've seen, really, period, man, on the internet. I think I'm the biggest one here. Right. But recently, there's a lot of people that are starting to make content. So I'm not the only one, but there's a couple out there. They're small and coming up, but, you know, not many. So me living in Dallas now, you know, I done moved. So a lot of things I see on Facebook from what I have to gather the information. Now the snack bar
The snack bar, that's a, you know, the restaurant that I grew up to, and you know, their food is pretty good. So I wanted to ask you about the situation with the snack bar, but you know, by us being on the Realest Conversations, I said I'm gonna wait here to get all the information. Let me know what happened from the beginning.
I mean, the snack bar thing, that is just really old at this point, but
right.
I don't want to give her too much attention because she gonna love it. But regardless, I mean, I just went one day. It was like my second or third video.
Okay.
And like, it was popping off at the time, and I'm like, okay, let me go try it out. And I went in there, you know, did my video, and I didn't even say it was that bad. I just said the food is not for me. And I said it looks like a dungeon, which it does look like a dungeon, you know.
Okay.
But I went in there and I did the video, and I was like, yeah, it's not that bad, because it was just hot dogs and burgers.
Right.
But that's not something I typically eat. Like, you know, I try to stay healthy what I can.
Right.
So it's not like food I would eat. And I just said it's not for me, because it's just like, to my opinion, it's just a bunch of bullshit with chili and cheese on it.
Right.
So it's like really unhealthy. And that's all I said. I was like, it's not for me. And I guess she got really upset about that.
So do you get that a lot when you give like bad reviews or not so good reviews? Do you get that feedback a lot? Like, I mean, you're hating, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, typically they'll be like, oh, why, if you got nothing nice to say, then why say something?
Right.
But it's just like, it's my opinion.
It's your reviews, though.
It doesn't matter. Like, everybody has an opinion.
Okay.
And people will just take it too seriously sometimes and blow it out of proportion. And that makes it even worse. When restaurant owners like reply and they start like, you know, making it bigger than it is.
Now, this is what I get a lot too. That you come in the restaurants wanting free food. I get that. I heard that. I heard that a couple times.
Exactly. I pay for my food anytime I go, because I'll randomly go like, yeah, hey, let me go try this place. I'm a normal person. I pay for my food.
Right.
But that thing comes from this one incident. I don't know if you heard of the Sophie's bullshit incident, the little incident that happened.
No. Okay. Tell me about that.
Okay. We should probably do that part right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go for real. Because this is gonna. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is we would always come here, sit down right here, and just chop it up back in the day, you know. So this is like a gathering.
The stoop. In the hood, we call this the stoop.
Yeah, I mean, we would just sit here. But yeah, the Sophie's incident, it was crazy because I had got invited out by the manager, right? And it was in Lexington, and it's like, I don't be reaching out to these places. Like, they reach out to me, right? So the manager, he's like, hey, come on out, you know, make a review for the video. I mean, for the restaurant, right? So I go out there, and it's me, my cameraman, his girl, and I had brought a friend, right? So it was 4 of us.
Okay.
And then like we do the video, and it's like very, in my opinion, high quality video. And like, hey, we have a professional cameraman. We had all that, and it turned out to be a good video. But the only thing I will like, you know, acknowledge I messed up on is that we didn't have an actual agreement. He was just like, come on out and try the food. But in my opinion, it's like, bro, if you're gonna invite somebody, come on out. Like, why would you want them to pay for it? I mean,
right. You invited me, right?
Exactly. It's like, without an invitation, I would have no interest going out there to Lexington to make a video. So, yeah, we did the video, and then they brought out the bill, or whatever. And then, like, I was just like, hey, you know, I thought it was gonna be comp, and that's it. And people are like, oh, you know, you couldn't pay the $260. I'm like, bro, I paid it. Yeah. And then another thing is like, oh, why didn't you tip? They took the bill away from us and took it behind the counter, and I had to walk up to the chef. I don't know if he was a chef or the owner. I had to walk up to him and like hand him my card. And like when it was going on in like real time, he was like shaking, and he was just like, oh, you know, this guy that gets 30,000 views for videos now about to make a video about us talking bad. And it's like, I didn't even talk bad. I just said the food was decent, but you know, I was like, the incident that happened. And then once they took away the bill, I was like, hey, like, you know, I was like, charge me. I was like, you gonna charge me or what? And then he was just like, he just threw the check. He just like let it drop on the table. And that's disrespectful as hell, in my opinion. Like, he just let it go. So I paid the bill and I left. And then that's where that whole thing comes from, where everybody's like, oh, you just want free food. Like,
okay, so now that we're on restaurants. Now, it was a video recently that went viral of a guy in Florence, South Carolina.
Been a critic.
Okay. So I see you gave your review on it, but I didn't look at it. I said we'll talk about it on the podcast. So give me your take on the whole situation.
Okay, I mean, I just saw, basically, because I've been in his situation. I know how it is to do videos. And from what I gather, his style of videos is basically walking into random restaurants and having a cameraman, like, you know, following him and just doing it live and not even getting permission from the restaurant. So I see it. I can definitely see how it's distracting, because if you go to like I know that Percy and Jackson, I think it's called, whatever. Yeah. It's not like a crazy fancy restaurant, but it's like more. It's not like a fast food place. So
it's like a family. Or,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, somebody just walking in there recording with the cameraman, and his style, like he talks shit about the customers and roast people like randomly. Right. So I just said it's distracting. Like I can see how it's very distracting.
How I looked at it when he came in, I feel like it was okay until people start recognizing them. When people start recognizing them and wanting pictures, I feel like the kind of management was like, nah, because why I say that is because it was a white couple they let come in there and film, eat and everything, but I'm sure it wasn't that much of a distraction like he was. So then the owner called the police and said that he had assaulted him. He ain't even put his hands on him. So that's what kind of rubbed me the wrong way with it, because I can completely understand, you know, both sides, but I can understand more his side in that situation.
Right.
But I felt like he was, for one, he came in with a white beater on, you know, so it was like, you know, but I never knew who he was until I watched that video. Then I started watching other videos of him, and I see he was kind of popular. Because they did put a lot of bad reviews about the restaurant because of the incident. Now, you recently went to a Mexican restaurant.
That's another thing.
Now let me ask this: do Hispanics really kind of expect you to be on their side because you're Hispanic? Do they take it more personal when you give a bad review because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't think race has anything to do with it. I think it's just certain people, like, and they'll take advantage of the situation, like, because, you know, it's all marketing. Like, if you're smart, sometimes you'll play along into it, just like Ben a Critic. Like, he knew what he was doing. When all that situation happened, he's smart. He uploaded it, and he got over, I think, 100,000 followers. That's thousands of dollars. So it's like he knew what was coming. Just like in my situation, when that whole thing happened at Sophie's and all that, I knew it was going to happen. Like, in that moment, I was like, yeah, we're uploading this. It's going to go crazy. And it did. It went viral. So it's like, people know what they're doing, you know?
So do you film everything you do?
I mean, nowadays, like...
You feel like you have to?
I mean, it's not that I have to. It's like, everything is content nowadays.
Right.
Especially with the meta glasses, you can just walk around with your day and record whatever you do. And you never know what's going to pop off and go viral. So, or like, you know, any video makes you money most of the time, right? So everything is content. So I do film a lot, but there's days where I don't feel like recording anything. So I just go and have a simple dinner and not record anything. But yeah, the restaurant you're talking about, Los Primos, that was a crazy situation, because like I went in there and it's not a Mexican restaurant. That's the thing. I called it a Mexican restaurant, and the owner got so mad about that because he was like, it's a multicultural restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like if it makes a difference, right? And I went in there, and you know, my thing is horchata, like the drink, and I always go to a Mexican restaurant, I try it, and theirs was Salvadorian horchata, which has a completely different taste to like Mexican horchata. Okay. It tastes different. I don't like it. But yeah, that's all I said. I was like, I don't like the horchata. The food is like old, because the chips, they were stale. Like it's crazy. I never knew you could hear how stale chips were, but in that video, if you watch it, you can hear how stale it was. Okay. And just the food was not good. And like, yeah, it was one of my videos where it was like going to random restaurants, and I went in there, I said the food was nasty, which it is. And yeah, he responded, and he basically made the situation bigger. And then some random person jumped into it and made like a meme about me. It was like calling me Mr. Chicken Nuggets. Because that's another thing. It's like people will try to degrade you if you don't speak. Right. That's a thing in the Hispanic community. If you don't speak perfect like Spanish, people will try to clown you, try to degrade you. They'll call you a no sabo kid, that's what they called me too. And it's like, you know, my mom brought me here when I was 3 years old. Yeah. So my Spanish isn't that good. It's not the best. Yeah. My English is 1,000 times better than my Spanish. And yeah, so he made a little meme about me, calling me Mr. Chicken Nuggets or whatever. And he put it like, do not allow him in restaurants, like a little banner. And that day it went crazy. Like everybody in the city was sharing it. People were calling my phone. They were like, oh, yo, are you okay? Like, you know, because they thought it was like really affecting me. But none of that shit affects me. Like, I don't care. I've been through it. And like, yeah, that day was wild. My friends were calling me like, yo, you good? Like, you know, is you all right? I was like, yeah, man, like that ain't nothing. And it's like all the people were supporting me. The whole city was supporting me. because they're like, it's just his opinion, and that's what it is. Like, people get so mad about a random person's opinion.
Yeah.
I was getting death threats. People were like, you know, watch your back, don't get caught lacking.
So they pretty much calling you like a nigga in Hispanic terms, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, just a no sabo kid, chicken nugget eater. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
damn, they tell you to watch your back and everything.
Oh yeah, death threats. Over my opinion.
Damn, that's real, man.
It's crazy. It's so dumb in my eyes. Like,
so I see you expanding a little bit. I see you was in Wilson. How did that?
You say Wilson?
Do you go to Wilson, North Carolina?
I forgot where I went. I think it was like 3 hours away. Yeah. I went to I got invited out to some birria taco truck, and yeah, you know, it was a paid travel. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll definitely go if the opportunity's right,
yeah.
And if it makes sense for me, I'll definitely travel around. Yeah.
I like what you're doing out here, man. Like I say, it's something different, and the thing about it, everybody values, you know, your opinion, but it's something that I wanted to do. Hold on, give me a minute. Hold up, I'll be right back.
All right. Shit. You recording? No.
Bro, I know that beef is real with the restaurant.
Man, she was beefing with herself.
It wasn't like that. The pictures in the video make it look good, but even when I tasted it, it wasn't what I thought it was.
Exactly. That, and I've heard that too. I heard that a lot.
And it's not even no hate. It didn't taste the same.
Yeah. Oh, snap.
All right, this is what we got. So, now I was told that you went to a dessert.
Oh my God. I already know what it is. I already know what it is.
Hold up. I was told. I do my homework, brother. So, you know, I was told that you went to a dessert restaurant and you had said that you had some of the best sweet potato brownie that you ever had.
Yep.
Okay, so I say, okay, we're going to put this to the test.
Okay.
So I got one and I got you one. I stood in line for about 30 minutes.
All right. Hey, so, it's crazy.
So I said I was going to prepare myself.
We got a live taste test.
Live taste test.
It's crazy because I've never been in Annabelle's.
And that's what I heard that you never been in there. So I said, okay, we're going to bring Annabelle's to you. And we're going to give a taste test live.
Okay. Hey.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. So, I believe it.
Okay, let me get mine.
All right. This is the sweet potato one? This is the famous one?
This is the famous sweet potato bread brownie that's trademarked.
Okay. Yeah, it was very
So
nice.
we're going to...
He said it's trademarked. That's wild. Let me get a bite.
Wow.
Okay.
Man.
It's good.
Man, this is very good, man. Right.
It's definitely different from the other one I taught that had dream creams. I know there was a little beef between them and all that, but
so, shout out to Annabelle's. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the famous sweet potato brownie?
I give it an 8.
An 8?
It's good. It's definitely good. I don't see why there has to be competition and everything. Like, two people can make the same thing. It's like people always turn it into something that it doesn't have to be. It's really good, but I do like the Dream Creams one better.
Okay.
It's good though.
So, let's get some shout outs, man.
I mean, I don't got nobody to shout out really. It's just me, myself, and I'm the one that does all the work. I record myself, I edit my own videos. So I don't really have any shout outs. It's just all me, you know, self-made.
Already. I want to give a shout out to you, man. Like I say, brother, just give me the opportunity to interview you on my new podcast, you know. And you pretty much, you the first one that I've interviewed on my new podcast, and I want to tell you thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, that meant a whole lot. I want to give a shout out to my camera crew, the Cannon Boys. Y'all always come through, Nat. Love you too. Y'all always come through for me, man. And Y'all see my dream, y'all see the passion, and y'all right with me every time. And when we make it, it ain't no if, y'all definitely gonna be right with me. So I want to tell everybody thank you. I want to tell everybody I love you. Y'all subscribe to Jorge Mack's page, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Y'all subscribe to their Real Hootie Mack page on every social media site. I love y'all. Realest Conversations with Hootie Mack. Chill. We out.
All right.
All right, yeah, we back. You see we got a different scenery in the background. We coming to the rock quarry to kind of get a better view of the city in the background. So let me ask you, what are some of your pros and cons being a food critic?
I mean, the pro that everybody thinks is free food. Like, obviously you do get free food, and another pro is you're making money. If you're monetized, it's definitely some good money. Con, privacy issues. People are weird. They think just because you're like public figure or whatever,
right,
that they're entitled to your life or like knowing what you're doing, who you're with. Like, it's just weird, and people are like that. But it's like privacy and safety concerns.
Right.
Because you can't, like,
yeah.
All it takes is one person to like, to do something, and yeah.
And what I noticed in 2026 is the restaurants pretty much need you all more than you need them.
Exactly.
Like you say, man, you all are the make and break of the restaurant industry right now. To give or take, y'all opinion is the reason I may go to a restaurant or I may not. So they actually need to put y'all on their payroll. I know a lot of restaurants are cheap nowadays, but to all the restaurants, y'all need to really take heed to this as far as a marketing tool, as far as the impulse and rehash mechanism, that the content creators have all these viewers and subscribers that they can really help y'all out as far as y'all sales.
Yeah, for sure, man. Restaurant owners, most of them, they're cheap as hell. They don't want to pay anything. They just want free content. They talk about content creators being entitled. In my opinion, these restaurant owners are entitled as fuck. They want you to go out there and make a video for them. Let's say it gets 100,000 views. Just think about that, 100,000 views, and let's say 1,000 people come in, right? 1,000 people spending $20. That's like 20,000, right?
Right.
And they want you to do all that for a free plate of food.
One free plate.
Well, a free plate of food.
That's ridiculous.
And then when you have like you're like, you know your worth. You know what you bring, right?
Right.
And you're like, hey, let me, I want this is my price. They get mad. They're like, the audacity of you wanting to charge me to market you.
Right.
It's just so stupid and like backwards.
And it's crazy because I was watching one of your videos about the funnel cake girl that you really supported, and I actually know her mom and her aunt. Shout out to Victoria and shout out to Tiffany. You really blew her up. Yeah. I think you had about 100,000 views on her video, man, and a lot of people go support her because of you. Yeah. So you really do make an impact out here. Yeah, and I definitely commend you on that, man, because like I said, you can make or break somebody, man, and your honest opinion is really what restaurants need. Yeah. Somebody with a yes all the time and telling them, scared to tell them what they need to hear about their food, about their quality, about their customer service. You the right one to tell the truth, and they need to hear that. Yeah, I mean, it's just the following I have, and like the people support me, like, because there's a lot of people that make content and like nobody will actually support and go where they say is good, but me, it's like I'm so honest, and people have seen my honesty. Like, even though I've gotten hate for my honesty, they know it's real. Like, like they say real recognize real, and that's why my following, they always go to places I try. I've even had people who are like, oh, I'm not going there unless I've seen Jorge go there. Exactly. And then the funnel cake people, like the funnel cake girl, that was just a crazy video. Like, I knew it was gonna go like viral, and it did. And it's like, I love to see that, because it was, she was out there by herself. And then my video took off, and she's getting customers every day. And that's a beautiful thing. And she's still going like every day, because some people, they'll get overwhelmed and like they'll do it for a little bit and then they just stop and fade away. And my videos have definitely helped a lot of people. Like, shout out to Chef Lon. Have you seen her? Have you tried Chef Lon is the one in the marketplace. Okay, yeah, I tried her food one time. Yeah. I definitely helped her out a lot. Like, and she's, she did all the work, but I used my platform to help her out. Because when I first met her, she was selling out the house plates. And then my video came out and took off. She went from that to the damn marketplace mall, like, a little restaurant in there. You, what about the girl with the spicy bowls? What's her name? Straight out of Mama's Kitchen. Straight out of Mama's Kitchen. Shout out to her. Yeah. She gets a lot of hate, and people are like always trying to bring her down, but I love that she doesn't care about anything. She's just doing what she's doing, and
That's all you can do is like ignore the hate for real, because
it's gonna be that, you know, it's gonna be hate, it's gonna be people trying to bring you down. But yeah, shout out to her, because I don't know her person, but I see that name
a lot.
I think, is that the Damn Jazz girl?
Damn Jazz, yeah.
Yeah, see that little hashtag right there, and I never even ate none of her food. It's the Damn Jazz that caught me, that triggered me. So I'm definitely gonna try her. Might try before I leave or when I get back.
Yeah, for sure. Like that's another thing. You gotta have like determination, perseverance, because people are gonna hate.
Yeah,
it's just like you know that you're doing something right when you have haters. You know.
Right.
And even things like you just gotta know yourself. Like me, when people hate on me, I don't care because I know it's not true. Yeah. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just like
success. You know, man. What a lot of people don't understand, success comes with hate. Yeah. You know, if they ain't hating, man, you ain't doing nothing right. Right. So if everybody is your friend, man, that means you doing something to try to satisfy everybody, and you ain't gonna make it that way.
For sure.
Yeah. So man, I wanna, you know, man, I just, like I said, want to commend you, man, for coming out, having this interview with me. I know we was on kind of short notice, and I was able to come in town, and we was able to squeeze it in, man. I appreciate you just making time for me. So hopefully we're going to keep up with you, man. Everybody subscribe to his pages, you know, follow this man. He's really making an impact, you know, get on board before we blow up, because it's coming. And we definitely going to have a part 2 coming real soon.
You already know.
It's, my guy.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Real recognize real.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.